I'm on a quest to beat The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom 100% without using fast travel. Here's what you need to know. Hot off the heels of completing the Wind Temple, I decided to make the most of my time in the Hebra region by completing as much as I can while I'm here. Although me from the past will explain in slightly more detail in just a bit, so stick around. Alright, that's enough admiring the scenery for now. And I ignored this on the way. I wanted to get that cool shot, but I ignored this on the way up, because there's only one thing that could be under here. Okay, so that's not gonna hit anyone, is it? It almost hit that bird. Okay, so plans, because I've gotten good at making those now instead of just doing whatever. I have marked locations of interest. I looked up... I didn't look up what exactly a lot of these are. Some of them are easy to intuit, but I basically looked up locations for quests and other various things and marked them all in the area. My plan is... there's probably going to be a cool animated graphic instead of me just scrolling around the map right about now. My plan is to do all these side quests that are in Rito Village, and then spiral my way out into the rest of the Hebra region, into the mountains specifically. I'll see if I can get the tower that's over here, but I don't really have anything marked there, and I'm probably gonna have my hand full with all this. I have some stuff marked down here for when I'm leaving, but for now, I should get started on at least picking up the side quests that are in the village. Also, hi Impa. Oh, Link, we meet again. Tado and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly. The ancient literature indicates the Forgotten Temple is here at Hebra, at the bottom of the canyon. We believe the temple holds the key to unlocking the mystery of the geoglyphs. But even if we find the temple, our work will not be done. There may be geoglyphs located all over the world. We must brace for a long, arduous search. Can I take these arrows? Ah! Those are mine, mister! Hold on. Is your problem that you don't have enough wooden arrows? It's important to help each other in times of need. That's what my papa says. So if you want them, they're yours. Okay, sorry. I just thought... I see the take button. You know, I played Thief once, like, a couple months ago, and the instincts never left me. Almost forgot to turn the HUD back on. Oh wait, have I used? I haven't. Whoa, I just got a heart container, so you know what that means. Hell yeah. I didn't mark any of the quests here, because I was like, oh, they're all in the city. I'll be able to find them. Or, not the city, the village. Underestimating my own ability to get lost. I always do this in games. I'm just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Well, no, not really. I will listen to tutorials and read information, but whenever the opportunity presents itself, or I will get nudges in the direction I'm supposed to be going, and then hover around the objective forever, not actually going to it because I don't know exactly where it is. Also, like I said, I marked places of interest, but I don't know what they are, and similar deal here. I know that there are quests here. Ah, okay. That cave, where was it again? Oh, hello. Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again without them icing over, so thanks for that. And the end of the blizzard has improved visibility too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreath in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave anyways? I found it while looking for that white bird. Yeah, there were mushrooms in it, and a pond with fish. It would have been the perfect place to stock up on supplies. All I remember is that I found it while looking for that white bird. There was a white bird? Yeah, have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rito Village? That bit jutting out sideways looks kind of like a bird's perch, right? We call it Von Meadow's perch. So everyone's like, oh, what happened to the Divine Beast? They don't even mention the Divine Beast. People didn't even goddamn play the game. Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day I was getting... I should know... I know the complaint is that they don't explain what happened, not that they don't mention them. I'm being facetious. Am I using facetious right? It's similar to sarcastic, right? Hold on, now I need to look this up. Okay, yeah, I looked... I'm not far off. That day, I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when the dawn was breaking. Right about then, I looked to the west and saw a white bird resting atop the long shadow of the perch. It's weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to go have a look at where I saw the bird. Thing is, I couldn't find the white bird again after that. Instead, I found a cave entrance. It's kind of like a white bird led me to that cave. I don't know why I can remember all that so clearly, but not where the cave was. Where was that cave? Any standout details? Was there anything that stood out? Let me think. I was lucky to find it. I don't think the area around the entrance was anything special or memorable. But it was right next to a resting white bird, that much I do remember. Deep inside, I could make out a rock wreathed in green light, like the one that's beneath the general store now. If I could just remember where I found it, we'd have one more place to search for food. I remember... So I haven't been there, because I remember being in a cave. Okay, let me find the other quests that are around here before I get started on searching for that. Oh, hey! You're the one who helped Tulin save the village. We owe you big for that. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. The others are all working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Speaking of which, Huck was supposed to bring me some food, but I haven't seen him. He told me he'd collect food from Snowfield Stable in the Tabantha Tundra northeast of here. I hope nothing happened to him on his way back to the village. Never mind me. I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food you'd be willing to part with, would you? Our food stockpiles are looking healthier now that the blizzard has stopped, but they could be better. If you have extra food, I'd be happy to trade you for some supplies. I could offer you, say, 10 arrows for 3 glowing cavefish. They're not hard to find if you look in caves. Sure. So you're gay. Yeah. So, sorry, my Freudian slip there. So you're gay. So you're carrying at least 3 glowing cavefish. Would you like to exchange them for 10 arrows? It's a deal. Thank you, that really helps. Here's 10 arrows, as promised. Oh, yes, do you have any other spare food on you? Chofin, trout, and bright caps are the little ones' favorite foods, so we can never get enough around here. If you come across extra of either of those, bring them to me and I'll give you more arrows in exchange. Thanks in advance. Huh. Do I have any of those? Oh, the quest is complete. I'll trade the fish. But now it's just a... I'll mark this as a... I'll mark it as a... what a heart! A heart for a trade. I think that's definitely something that I will remember later. I'm sure of it. I'm so sure of it. Oh, the quest belongs to you two. Cool. Or there's 2 separate quests? Hey, Link! Thanks to you, life in Rito Village is slowly getting back to normal. I've been looking into leads about Princess Zelda, and I'll let you know right away if any of them go somewhere. Oh, yeah, one other thing. I don't think this has anything to do with where the princess went, but Parth asked me to help him sort through some ancient literature. You'll never believe what I found written in one of his books. Sternita, Goflams, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. There's gotta be something good waiting for whoever solves that riddle, right? Secret hot springs, huh? I've been to Sterdina's secret hot spring a few times. It's northwest of Rito Village. It's the best! A quick soak is enough to heal your wounds in the blink of an eye, and it keeps you from freezing, too. But I don't know about the others. The Heber Mountains are a big place. I'm not sure we could cover all of them. But that slumbering treasure... That slumbering treasure is pretty tempting. If only we could find it. Alright. I was proud to bequeath my great eagle bow to my fully fledged son, of course. But it does leave me without a bow. It does leave me without the bow I've used for so long. An elder shouldn't go unarmed, so I'll be crafting myself another one as soon as I can. The bow I gave Tulin was my masterpiece, or a masterpiece. After so many years of use, it was like another limb for me. But I think I have it in me to craft one just as good. If you want your own Great Eagle bow, I wouldn't mind crafting one for you too while I'm at it. I'll need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Those materials might not be easy to come by, but if you could collect them all, then the bow's yours. I'm not eager to complete the side quest, but, you know, I'll get around to it. A swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Well, the 5 bundles of wood are easy. The 3 diamonds are going to be difficult for sure, but I can find them. Alright, with all those quests accepted, I think I'm going to start working on the Whitebird's Guidance. Okay. It's currently 6 p.m. So I definitely won't be able to see it right now. I'll light a campfire and sit until morning. Ah! The shadow of this. A white bird perched atop. Oh! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I could probably see it perch from wherever I'm landing. Let me just hover for a bit. And now it's perched. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. What the hell? I kind of don't want to move this rock. Something tells me there's a Korok here. Yep. Oh. Alright, yeah. Tulin's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. And there's a shrine in here, she said. I didn't even realize, but I'd marked this as a place of interest, not knowing that there was a quest attached to it. I can delete the stamp now. I do have notes because I want to make sure that if I, like, travel into a cave, I don't miss something important because I just didn't think to check or something. Whitebird's Guidance complete. I'm glad that they put a quest in here too, because part of me was worried it was going to be a robber's blessing because it was like, oh, you know, the challenge was getting on top of the thing or whatever. Also, this is one of those shrines that I've never done, so this is fun. Ooh. See, if I designed this, I would have placed one here, so you're incentivized to try and build it the other way, but, you know, it's... I'm not going to tell Nintendo how to do their jobs. What do I look like? The internet? I should clarify when I say that, I mean creative Nintendo. There's always a thing. When I am criticizing, wait, no, this is the wrong way to do leverage. I want to... I want to add more weight to this side. Or more distance to that side. Length, that's the word. When I make a joke about, like, people trying to tell Nintendo what to do, I'm definitely talking more about, like, creative Nintendo. Not business Nintendo. Business Nintendo definitely needs to get their act together in a lot of ways. We all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to... Did I just straight up do that puzzle wrong? I straight up did that puzzle wrong. I thought I probably got it right the first time and then second guessed myself. God, I should have known how to do this. I think my thinking was that the extra length is going to make it go slower, but like the puzzle's designed around this. They wouldn't make it so like, oh, it's gonna bend and not get as much distance. You're kidding me. You've got to be joking. Maybe it's the angle. You got sent a bit too high or something. Hey. First one was too low, that one was too high. We just want a good 45 degrees, that's all I'm asking for. Going the distance. So maybe my issue is I'm dropping it from too high up. So let's go with a little bit more, less oomph. Yeah! Geronimo! No chest up here? Huh, I could have sworn if they were going to hide a chest anywhere, it'd be all the way up there. Okay. Whee! No chest in here either. Oh, I see it. I should have... I don't know why I didn't open my paraglider. Ooh, spicy elixir. Neat. You know, I wonder... This returns to neutral pretty fast. If I rewind, will it also launch me? Yes, but less far. Okay. I don't know why I started running. Part of me was like, oh, I'll need to compensate for... I don't know. This stride is taking way longer than it should be right now. I should not be I should be done with it by now. I mean, most of it's gonna be cut out for y'all, but just know that I am fumbling. I hit every section on of the wall on the way down. Okay, but it doesn't say the cave is clear yet. And there's always a bubble frog. There's mushrooms up there, but I don't think there's a way deeper in up there. Aha! I don't know why that made me jump. Excuse me? Sure. This will be the photo for the ore deposit. If I bump into it, will it... No! Goddamn, can I hold on to it? No. Huh. Alright, I shall leave that icicle as is. Oh, there's... Hello. Goodbye. Flint and rocks. It's still just... It's... majestic. Why does it only start moving sometimes? I'm mesmerized by this goddamn icicle. If I used in-game screenshots for thumbnails instead of my own art, I would absolutely make that the screenshot for this one. Alright, the cave has been completed. I'm gonna head back to Rito Village, just because I feel there's some more stuff I could do from there. Or, not I feel. I know that there's another quest that I could pick up there, and I should go do that before I forget. Oh, great, rain. And it is no longer raining. Interesting. Was I, like, in a different quadrant of the map or something? Reminds me of, when I was a kid, my mom and I used to fly out to Florida every summer to visit some family. And I always have this distinct memory of one time it was raining on exactly one half of the road. Like, we could see it absolutely pouring down on the side of the road we weren't driving on. It's one of those things that's, like... It was absolutely astonishing to me as a kid, because, like, that's just wild. Especially when I live in such a, like, a small place, where, like, if it's raining, it's covering the entire goddamn state. That I was astonished to see that it could just not rain while you're in a location that is raining. I'm wording it weird, but... Sorry, I just saw him standing there with such an energy that I was like, is this an NPC one, or like... Oh, okay, like, as a kid, it's astonishing, but even as an adult now, I think back and I'm like, that's wild, that you could just see that. The beauty of the world will never cease to astound me, no matter how old I get. I feel like I started a thought earlier and probably didn't finish it. So just in case, I'm gonna say it. I marked places of interest as in, like, quests and, like, little mini things that I could do. I didn't mark shrines because I feel like a big part of this game is the... Like, shrines you could always see in the distance. Part of the challenge might be, like, figuring out how to get to them. You might not know where all of them are. I accidentally had that one marked because I just marked a cave. I didn't know there would be a quest attached to it. Perfect landing. Now that the blizzard has passed, I'd like to repair that bridge so supplies can arrive in the village. Sadly, we're not equipped for a major rebuilding project, but I've heard there are Hylians who are skilled in construction. Say, you're a Hylian. Do you know anyone who can help? Sounds like you need a good carpenter. I know, what about that guy at Lookout Landing? If you could build an incredible structure like that, I bet he'll have no problem fixing up your bridge. His name was... Oh, shoot. I don't remember, but it ended in Sun. Fantastic. He sounds up to the task. However, I can't leave the village right now, what with my defense duties. We'll have to dispatch an emissary to Lookout Landing in my place. But who to send? Everyone's so busy. Now that quest has been accepted, I could probably mark... yeah, I could get rid of the star. And that's the only time you're going to see me do it. Every other time, I'm definitely going to just, like, cut past it. Okay, I had a realization. So normally, I just sell monster parts. Because I don't really use them. I don't really make elixirs often. But I hate rain. So I am going to take the biggest non-fusion material monster part, which is probably, looks like it's going to be the boss Picalin guts and maybe the Moblin guts, and use them with the sticky lizards to cook myself an elixir. "12 minutes of slip resistance." Oh, hell yeah. What if I use 4 and then I don't know, Octorok Tentacle? Will I get something slightly higher level? Nah. Okay, it only affects time. Still, it'll be useful next time it rains. Time to head further down this path.